It's a little windy, but we're gonna do our weekly garden walkthrough. This is a Gerbera daisy that I got at the local stores. I got it because the color is just so beautiful. Something's been eating the leaves, and I did find some snails and a little pink caterpillar. So I've just been getting all the ones that I can see. This is a good cut flower. It's got a strong stem, and then more buds come up from the bottom of the flower. So hopefully that I got rid of all the snails I could find. Otherwise, I'll throw some diatomaceous earth out, and that helps a lot too. Here's where I planted my dahlias. This is a romance blend in terms of the color. I had one gladiola that I missed that'll be popping up there. The other bulbs I moved over to this blank section, and then I passed out some zinnia seeds that all seem to be doing really well. It's a range of 6 different colors of zinnias. And then my hibiscus is on the end, waiting to see if it will grow back. I got it late in the season, and I'm hopeful. We'll see. So, flower garden's up and running. I've gotten all of my stuff planted. There's my helper. She's nervous because it's very windy. Come on! Alright, we are starting to get more sun as we get closer to summer, which is excellent. It is almost 2 in the afternoon, so the beds almost have sun by 2, and then the sun sets at 6, and as our days get longer, we'll start getting light on the beds closer to, some of them already have, it's really just kind of this end. We'll get light by 11 or so, and then till the sun sets around 8. These are the cicada melons that I transplanted, and they're doing very well. I also transplanted some, they're a little small, but if I leave them in the window getup that I have, they start to not do well. So I transplanted a couple tomatoes. I did transplant some other melons. I restarted them because they did not take. This is a basil plant that I got to go around my tomato plants. It's supposed to be really good for helping the pest be deterred because of the strong smell of the herbs. And let's ignore all the weeds that have to be cleaned up, please. So the same tomatoes that I planted here, I planted some here as well. So I'm kind of doing 2 of everything, just in case one doesn't do well. There's a big spider web up here on my. That's not fun. Try to reach around and pull out this weed. Yeah, big spider web. Look at the mosquitoes and stuff. Not really concerned. These are my lemon cucumbers. Last year I planted these directly. They're doing pretty well. They look like they're growing some more growth. Another weed. And this is a little sunflower. It's a dwarf sunflower plant that I got. I started as seeds in my windowsill kit. So I'm gonna put one over here, and then the other 3 that I started will go into the front around my oak tree where the tulips are, or where they were. My dill's doing great. It is trying to bolt, so I've just been pulling off any flowers that start to emerge. I am about ready to pull up these Brussels sprouts and take off what Brussels I have. Not much on the little ones, but the couple taller ones have some. Throw them into whatever dish we're making for the night, call it a day. This bed is the last one that needs to be amended with compost, and it will be my eggplants will go here. Oh, so many weeds to pull. This is a jalapeno plant, and I already had a jalapeno on it. I pulled it off because I want it to focus less on making fruit and more on getting big and strong. And of course my marigolds are doing pretty good. These are okra, which I did start in seed, but I've also done them as direct sow, and they look pretty good. They're taking the transplant very well. Okra is very hardy here. It handles heat and direct sun very well. These are my black beauty zucchinis, which I started in seed. They are transplanting very well. I'm liking their new spot. I already had a flower open this morning. Just needs to get bigger. Last year when I had zucchini, the male flowers came out first, which is what those are. The female flowers have fruit on the end, and then a flower at the very end of the fruit. So last year the male flowers came out first, and the fruits came out later. These are Tokyo cucumbers, and I started them by seed and they transplanted very well. So I'm just waiting for them to start getting spindles so that they can attach to another spider-filled trellis. I have another jalapeno plant with a jalapeno on it, and a serrano pepper plant that has some flower buds as well. And I don't know if you can see that little black dot on the stake behind is a spider eating a fly. My cucamelons will go here. I restarted those from seed because the first batch did not do very well for some reason. And then that is a golden zucchini. It's a yellow zucchini that I've transplanted that's doing well. The other zucchini started to come up, but it came up backwards. The leaves were still in the pod and the stem came out with no roots on it, so I restarted that. I still have to give my kumquat tree some fertilizer. You can see the leaves are starting to look like it's malnourished, so I'll be doing that today. I have some fertilizer. I just kind of dig holes and add it and water it into the pot. Hi, you. These are a couple more dahlias. I got some pots for them because I wasn't sure how much room I was going to have, but I also wanted to just compare pots versus in ground. I did amend the soil as much as I can because it's very clay-like soil, and dahlias can rot if they are just sitting in wet moisture, and that clay just holds water. So I'm going to try these out as well, and I'm just sticking my finger in to make sure that it's still kind of moist. I'll probably water those a little bit tonight because I don't think we're really getting rain for 4 or 5 days. Here's my seed trays. Those are my peppers. These tomatoes again aren't doing well, so I restarted them in these other pods. These are 3 sunflowers. These are cucamelons, which I think I'm going to have to probably transplant soon because I don't want them to not do well like the others. This, I have a black cherry, right? No, that's my golden zucchini, my second one. And then these are black cherry tomatoes. They're doing okay. I want them to get another set of leaves, and then I'll try transplanting those. Here are ground cherries, which just take forever to come up. Wait, those are eggplant. These are my peppers, and these are my melons. I think the melons I replanted. I did those yesterday or the day before. So I have the seedlings. My mint pot is doing great. All new regrowth looks good. And then my herb bed, which was expanded. I have 2 basil plants, which are looking good. My lavender is doing great. I've heard a lot of issues with people not getting good lavender, or it dies. But mine has a ton of new growth. the base and has new growth on old stems. My chives are doing well. My rosemary is doing fantastic. It's going to get huge, I have a feeling. My sage, parsley, cilantro is going to turn into a bush, and my thyme is growing back as well. And some flowers, so I'm just pulling those off. Here I planted 2 echinacea roots, and then also my front dahlias, I got like a bonus little tuber that can sprout on the side, so I planted that over here as well, just to compare this raised bed versus in-ground versus pots. I have some grass trying to come up through here. Again, I'm just really just sticking my finger in the ground to gauge wetness. I have an echinacea root here and one here. We'll see. We'll see how they do. What do you think? Thanks for coming.